Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Of course, I want to talk about Bitcoin and crypto, show you guys what is exactly happening right now with, of course, Bitcoin. And there is in fact a fair few, Bitcoin charts that I want to show you guys, showing us that, where, potentially Bitcoin will be heading in the next upcoming few months, most likely towards the end of this year in 2024. Okay, so the next upcoming few months, guys, we know, okay, a bull run is coming. We know that. And then, if you guys have, in fact, been watching my videos, I've been telling guys this many times that I really do believe, and I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me on this one, that most likely, towards the end of this year in 2024, we will in fact see Bitcoin at $100,000 per coin. Okay, and I think that is very, very possible. Now, in other currencies for Bitcoin, we have already seen it, over $100,000. But for US, right, for USD, okay, we haven't seen it over 100K. So I really do believe that will change, okay, towards end of this year in 2024, we will most likely see Bitcoin at 100K USD, okay, most likely, okay. So there is, a fair few Bitcoin charts, like I told you guys, okay, that I do, want to show you guys, okay, showing us that, potentially Bitcoin is going to be reaching 100K in the next upcoming few months, right? So I really want to, show you guys that because there's, a fair few really bullish Bitcoin charts. But let me show you guys what is exactly happening right now with Bitcoin. So this is what Bitcoin is doing right now. Okay, and you guys can just clearly see it actually dropped slightly even more. So as I'm from this video, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin's holding at 66,100. Now, we saw Bitcoin, a couple of days ago, okay, over $70,000, even at $69,000, but obviously it did in fact have a correction back down to where it is right now. In fact, it went all the way down to about 65,100 at one point, right? About 2 days ago, but did it, it did slightly bounce back up to 66K. So yeah, this is exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now. We are in fact in the 4 hour time frame. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is still holding very strong at its all-time highs. Its recent all-time high. So we remember, okay, Bitcoin a couple months back, back in March, right? We saw Bitcoin reaching a new high of, over $73,000, okay, almost 74K. And that was Bitcoin's previous all-time highs. And you guys can just clearly see ever since then, we haven't seen Bitcoin back above $73,000. But I am here to tell you guys right now that soon enough, we will, see Bitcoin reach back up to its recent highs of $73,000 and reach a new high. Okay, very, very soon. So you guys can just clearly see for the past few months, if you really think about it, Bitcoin has in fact been consolidating at this level, right? Yeah, you guys can just clearly see that this is a very, very strong consolidation movement, right, at its recent all-time highs. And there is, a chart, a Bitcoin chart that I want to show you guys that this is actually pretty bullish. Where Bitcoin is at right now, Bitcoin is still on track to reach 100K. Okay, it really, really is, guys. Okay, Bitcoin, when in doubt, you just got to really, really zoom out. Like if we go to the weekly time frame, it looks fine, right? You guys can just clearly see that. It looks absolutely fine. Like I said, it's pretty much consolidating at its recent all-time highs, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So if you really think about it, Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong, even though, yes, right now, Bitcoin is still not really moving, not much movements for the past, few days, even for the past few weeks. I get it. It seems boring right now for Bitcoin, but understand, guys, you got to be very, very patient. This is the most important time right now to be patient with Bitcoin, okay, and DCN to Bitcoin. Buy as much as you possibly can because we know a bull run is coming, and that is when, okay, everything's going to really skyrocket, okay, because a bull run is coming, and trust me, Bitcoin's going to move fast, right? It's going to shoot up like crazy. A rally is coming, guys, okay? So that's Bitcoin, $66,000. Now, the crypto market today, nothing is moving, okay? Nothing is moving. The global crypto market cap is now sitting at 2.42 trillion. And overall, the market today is not moving at all. Yes, and just clearly see that, right? 0.03%, okay? So past 24 hours, Bitcoin, not much movement. Same with Ethereum, still holding strong, okay, above $3,000, of course, $3,500. Great to see for Ethereum. I really do see huge potential for Ethereum as well in the next upcoming bull cycle, of course. And other altcoins today for the past 24 hours are not really moving. You guys can just clearly see that. We're not seeing, huge movements today for a lot of these altcoins. Some altcoins are down, 1%, 2%, 4%. Some altcoins are actually up 1%, 2%, 3%, right? But majority of altcoins are actually in the red. So you guys can just clearly see that. So not much movements today for the cryptocurrency market. So not much to talk about there. But I want to show you guys this before we head into the Bitcoin chart. So this happened about 2 days ago, okay? It was announced 2 days ago, okay? So Australian Securities Exchange approves its first spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, if you guys don't know already, I personally live in Australia, okay? So Australia, okay? Australia wants a piece, okay, of Bitcoins. I feel like not every, but majority of different countries out there in the world are in fact getting a piece of Bitcoin. Do you guys realize that? Okay, so here in Australia, okay, there's going to be, its first spot Bitcoin ETFs, and it's going to start trading in a couple of days. So it says here the Australian Securities Exchange has approved the VanEck Bitcoin ETF starts trading on June 20th, right? So that is very soon. That is pretty much in 3 days' time. It's going to start trading. So here in Australia, okay, you can now start pretty much trading Bitcoin ETFs and whatnot, right? So this is obviously, very, very bullish. Okay, it proves it, right? So that's that. Very, very bullish, guys. And I knew this was coming. Okay, I've talked about this over a month ago. Okay, about, here in Australia, the Bitcoin ETFs will get approved, and it pretty much just happened 2 days ago. So this is pretty cool, right? And it's to be expected. So that's that. But yes, altcoins. Before we get into the Bitcoin charts, I'm gonna, give you guys a little update on altcoins, because we know alt season is coming. We know altcoins will absolutely skyrocket. Okay, remember, guys, it's not just gonna be Bitcoin pumping. It's also gonna be altcoins. So it says here by Mags, and this is very interesting, guys. Okay, so altcoins following a simple pattern: accumulation, first leg up, consolidation, then a bull market. Prices have been in a consolidation phase for the past few months. Once this consolidation ends, we are likely to see a massive breakout, leading to a strong altcoin bull market, and that is very, very strong. True, guys. You're right. Once we see a breakout, okay, we will in fact see altcoins absolutely skyrocketing. Okay, so understand, guys, alt season is coming. Bitcoin will obviously skyrocket, and of course, if Bitcoin is skyrocketing, then altcoins will skyrocket. So understand, guys, majority of these altcoins that are in fact in the cryptocurrency market, they will skyrocket. Okay, and I told you guys this many, many times, and I'll tell you guys this right now again, that majority of these altcoins, they will reach back up to its previous all-time highs and reach a new all-time high. Majority of them, not all of them. Okay, understand that, guys, right? So majority of these altcoins, they will reach new highs. Okay, but majority of them won't do that. Okay, but some of them will. Majority of them will, right? But not all of them. So get ready, guys. Okay, that's that. But yes, Bitcoin. This is very, very interesting. So it says here, Bitcoin is retesting at the level of previous all-time high and is getting ready to send it higher. This pattern is programmed. Copying of the same pattern makes you understand how Bitcoin works in the market. The next bull run will be fast and strong, and that is very, very true. Okay, Bitcoin right now is, as I told you guys, retesting, okay, at its previous high, pretty much, right? Pretty much consolidating, and then it's going to absolutely skyrocket, okay, to the upside. Okay, so understand, guys, a massive bull run is coming for Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin right here, okay, is in fact forming this inverted head and shoulders pattern. Usually this is pretty, bullish. Once Bitcoin breaks this neckline, okay, this resistance line, pretty much, it's going to send it to $100,000. Okay, and that will pretty much happen, guys. Okay, usually when we see a inverted head and shoulders pattern, it's pretty bullish, and that is pretty much what Bitcoin is in fact forming pretty much right now. Okay, and it's going to lead it to $100,000, guys. So understand, a 100k Bitcoin is coming. So for all my Bitcoin holders out there watching this video right now, prepare yourselves for what is truly coming for Bitcoin. It may seem boring right now, But as I told you guys, you got to be very, very patient. Continue to DCA. Don't stop. Accumulate as much Bitcoins as you possibly can before it reaches 100K, right? Accumulate now while still cheap, while it's still below 100K. This is the time right now to accumulate as much as you possibly can, okay, before it reaches at 100K and over 100K, right? So that's that. But yes, Bitcoin, okay, $150,000, just like what this chart is in fact showing. And you also just clearly see we are in fact in the pre-bull. Okay, we're not truly in a bull run just yet. Like, we are in a pre-bull run. Okay, and the real bull run will begin, very, very soon. And once it starts, running up to the upside, then everything's going to change. Bitcoin's going to be reaching new highs, obviously. It's going to be reaching 100K to over 100K to even 200K, even over 200K, potentially even 300K. I think that is very, very possible. So that's that. Very, very bullish, guys, okay? But yes, Bitcoin 2025, that's when things will change, okay? And you guys can just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is in fact, we are in fact seeing some sideways price movements. So yes, it is in fact consolidating, right? And then after that, it's going to lead to a beautiful bull run. Okay, and that is exactly what happened in previous years, back in 2020, even in 2016, right? We saw some sideways price movements, okay, and then it led to a bull run. And you guys can just clearly see this happens pretty much every single time after a Bitcoin halving event. Every single time, guys, we have a Bitcoin halving event, right after it, we see a bull run. Okay, so understand that is exactly what Bitcoin is in fact doing right now. It's going to lead to a bull run. So understand, guys, 2025 is in fact going to be an amazing year for Bitcoin and crypto. Like I've been telling you guys many times, right? So yes, prepare yourselves for 2025 because the 2025 rally is coming, and I really want you guys to prepare yourselves for it, right? So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Bitcoin right now holding strong, 66K. I will, obviously keep you guys updated on Bitcoin, but right now, since Bitcoin is continuing to consolidate at this level, in fact, it's dropping slightly even more. So we should be, taking this as a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy more, right? So that's that. And I hope you guys are in fact taking this opportunity, this once in a lifetime opportunity to buy more Bitcoin and altcoins. Okay, so that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.